Welcome to the front room. Today, I have something for Kai, something from my distant past, phenomenal song, Cast Your Mind, Kai, and our viewers back to the year 1969, if you can.
Try my best.
Yeah, in those somewhat early days of rock, when things were moving at lightning speed.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a song for you by, one of the guitarists in the band, Bert Jansch. You know the name, right?
I've never heard him.
No.
Yeah.
And apparently he's highly regarded by the guitarist from the Smiths. Who
Yes, Johnny Marr.
Yeah, Johnny Marr. When he was a teenager, picked up a copy of this album by Bert Jansch. It's his very first album that came out in '66.
Where did you get that from? I didn't even know you had this.
Mail order to the United Kingdom.
Or from?
Yeah, from the United Kingdom, which I had to wait months for.
Wow.
I was so excited when it arrived. This is his first solo album. He's 19, I think. Mm-hmm. He formed a band called, do you know the band?
I have no idea.
Pentangle.
Oh, yeah. You have one of those albums lying around as well.
Also, Mail Order.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah,
from the UK. Yeah. This is their first album from '67. The song today is from '69. It's off an album called Basket of Light, and the song is called Dum Dee Dum Dum.
All right, here's the album.
Okay.
Is it Light Flight?
Light Flight. Oh my goodness, yes. But on this particular song, on this album, up until this point in their career, they were a strictly acoustic band, super eclectic. They mix jazz, blues, American folk, British folk. So sit back, get into the groove. 1969, entirely acoustic.
I'll take these ones just because it's a little bit louder.
Oh, that's a good idea. So this is one of those songs, if you don't like it, I'm kicking you out of the house. But you will.
Let's get away, you say, find a better place, miles and miles away.
This is the most you music ever.
You're kidding me.
No, it so is. To fill in the viewers, this is like so. I was wondering the introduction when it was just the things were adding up on top of each other. It was really interesting sounding. I thought, what are the vocals going to be like this? And then they came, and I was like, oh my gosh, of course. but nonetheless beautiful. So
good.
I just wanted to say that's sort of
right.
Funny. Here we go. Is that a standing bass?
Yeah.
Let's get away, you say, find a better place, miles and miles away from the city's rays. Look around for someone lying in the sunshine, marking time. Hear the sighs, close your eyes. Ba-da-ba-doo-da-da-da-ba-doo-da-da. Stepping from cloud to cloud, passing years of light. Visit the frosty start in the backward flight. Soaring realms of visions, never in the meaning hidden there. Moving fast, it won't last. Ba-da-ba-doo-da-da-da-ba-doo-da-da. Time passes all too soon, how it rushes by. Now 1,000 moons are about to die. No time to reflect on what the time was spent on nothing.
Really great lyrics.
Yeah, they're good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Dream is straight. Ba-da-ba-doo-da-da-da-ba-doo-da-da. Strange visions pass me by.
The music's really like sort of pause it, but it's like taking me on this meandering journey.
I know, man, it is. It really is.
I don't know how they do it.
Where is it taking you?
I don't know. Well, I feel like I'm in some medieval town or something like that, right? That's the first feeling. But then beyond that, there definitely is something a little bit more contemporary to it.
Yes, yes.
I can't place my finger on it. What might that be?
Well, there's jazz. There's jazz in this
right.
song.
That's where
there's a lot of jazz.
The standing bass
yeah.
sort of indicated that there's something there because even with the hip hop we've listened to, like on the Common album, sampling some standing bass, right? So whenever I hear standing bass, I think of that, and I think about how they sampled jazz from that. So I guess it's an interesting mix of sounds. And what's cool is that she's from the very beginning. Let's get away. You say find a better place, and then your mind's thinking about where they're about to take you.
That's
right
true,
away.
Isn't it? Yeah, right. I hadn't thought of that.
Miles and miles away from the city's race, look around for someone lying in the sunshine, marking time. Hear the sighs, close your eyes. I get the feeling that just trying to find maybe like a truer way of living or something like that, really making the most out of it.
That's what I get from that for sure.
Which is just a really beautiful message.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second verse, stepping from cloud to cloud, passing years of light, visit the frosty start in the backwoods flight. This is like going into more of like a story, a narrative story. And then with the third verse, which I think might be my favorite so far. I know I just paused it, but now 1,000 moons are about to die. Time passes all too soon, how it rushes by. Those two lines. It really is like time goes by so quickly. No time to even reflect on what the time was spent on. It's like a bit of a paradox, right? No time to think about how time. That's really interesting.
Nothing left, far away. Dreamers fade. Yeah, it's lovely lyrics, beautiful lyrics.
Yeah. Do you want to add anything?
Not really. No, I think you
nice.
What you said was spot on. Yeah. I love the change here.
What an angelic voice. Oh. Is this the sample of a certain song?
Is it?
Hold on.
A song that you know from somewhere else? Oh, yeah.
It's a Dean Blunt sample.
Yes. My gosh, you're right. I don't remember it being Dean Blunt, but...
Right here. Oh my gosh.
Just enjoy this.
Swirling the waters rise up above my head. Gone are the curling mists, how they all have fled. Look, the door is open, step into the space provided there. Da-oo-da, da-oo-da, ba-da-ba-doo-da-da, da-ba-doo-da-da.
That one section is so insane. I know it from Dean Blunt first, so hearing it in a different context, I'm like, holy shit. I already like this song, but the fact that it has that also, and I love Dean Blunt, it's like, what? This is insane.
Yeah, we were in the kitchen and you walked in, as you often do, with playing something, and I said right away, that's Pentangle.
That's hilarious.
But I'd forgotten it was Dean Blunt. Yes.
And I didn't know that. You might have mentioned Pentangle, but then I didn't check it out afterwards.
Yeah. I get really excited when I hear a rap song of yours that, not of yours, but that you play, and it's got some song which today is no longer really well known and may not have even been that well known in its day, right?
Yeah.
Like this, or on the Travis Scott album, the recent one that we did, They had that gentle. It opens with a Gentle Giant.
Yes.
Bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
Yeah, it is.
Because it's completely different culture and time and everything like that. So that's fascinating. What a great song. This is the best song that you showed me.
No way. Really?
Well, Pastime Paradise, that's a long time ago. That's a fantastic song. It's hard to argue. Well, I mean, what's the point of really comparing them, right? They're totally different songs.
It's art.
What I mean is that this song is very good.
Down your alley.
Very good. And I've heard some English folk and some of it, some Fairport Convention stuff, like Farewell, and a couple others from the Liege of Leaf, that album. That's how you pronounce it, right?
Liege. Yeah, I think so.
That album, there's a few songs that I love, but then some other songs in the album I'm not really a big fan of. So then when I heard that this was some sort of British folk type of music, I was for a second concerned that it might not be my cup of tea, but this definitely is. I don't think I've heard British folk music that was as not everything that's experimental during this time that can be likened to progressive rock, but I mean it just has elements in it taking from different places that I'm not sure exactly where from, that makes it into a really just like enchanting song. Yeah,
enchanting is the word. Yeah. It's almost psychedelic, isn't it? Sounding, you know, and very different from just about all the other British folk that was being produced in England or in the UK, I should say, and in Ireland at that time, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, a very eclectic band. Excuse me, the guitarists love the blues. They love really early, like Elizabethan music. They love American jazz, American folk, and it's kind of a type of fusion. I mean, some of their songs are very, very traditional British folk style, and then others are incorporate other sort of flavors of music. Yeah.
That's really interesting. Can I play just a second of the Dean Blunt song?
Sure.
Just to show. Let me see if I can.
Yeah. I think I probably dropped my plate in the kitchen when you put that on. Oh, yes. Dean Blunt, he drops it.
Yeah.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. So don't you wanna be?
It's good though.
With me.
Yeah.
I like Dean Blunt's voice.
You got to do some.
Yeah.
That album is like Stone Island is amazing.
Wow.
But that's so cool. Because there's one part of this song where I heard a little vocal melody that's not even sampled in this Dean Blunt song, but it just reminded me so much of the sample that it must have been it with the voice. And then the full part came after. So that's really interesting. Right. Yeah, fantastic song. I haven't heard anything like it. And I find it just really cool how...
You know what, Kai? There's nothing out there like this.
Yeah.
This song is... I'm going out maybe on a limb here, but I would say this song is entirely...
different category.
Unique. There's one other song by them, the Train Song, which is... kind of has a similar combination of sounds and borrows from a different musical background, musical sources.
Yeah.
Like I said, jazz and blues and stuff. But this song is just completely unique.
Yeah. You can't really pin it down.
No, you can't. Yeah.
Which is
and I think
cool.
that might be one reason why they had a certain amount of success in the UK.
Yeah.
I think this album was their best-selling album. But they weren't a huge band. They were not a household name. And in the U.S., they weren't at all, of course.
Yeah. Great pick. Really good pick.
Great.
I'm sure you're pleased.
I am pleased.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for dropping in for this one. I hope you guys at home like this. And if you want to hear any more British folk rock, when it's my turn to make a selection, let me know. And So until next time, see ya.
See ya.